These are house blends, these ones?
This house blend, no, this one Danish. House
Danish.
blend is here, this.
I see.
This is Aza.
Nice. Okay.
The together 62 and
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Once again, sorry for my voice. It's early morning here in Hamburg, and I figured I'm gonna tell you a bit of background to the pipe shop I've been visiting here in Hamburg. And I want to do this. I travel relatively a lot. I think once a month, usually outside Hungary. As many of you know, I'm from Hungary, so I am looking for pipe shops all around the world while I travel, since in Hungary we have a very poor selection of pipe tobaccos, and yeah, so I need the chance to stock up whenever I get that chance. So these 2 days I actually was in a pipe shop called Pfeifen Tesch, and I will show you a couple of videos, or probably saw a couple of videos as well, and pictures I took there. Lovely staff, 2 gentlemen that I had a chance to meet. And this is actually one of the oldest tobacco specialty shops in Hamburg, and it's been located at that location since 1880, if you can imagine. So yeah, 150 years pretty much. That's quite an achievement, right? And I will give you a short description of the shops that I could find on the internet. So it says Pfeifen Tesch is one of the oldest specialty shops in Hamburg and has been located in the Kolonnaden number 10 since 1880. Our team consists of both men and women who are expertly knowledgeable in the delight of fine tobaccos productions of all sorts. With comprehensive advice, service, and long-standing experience, we invite you to the pleasure of smoking. A large assortment of pipes, tobaccos, cigars, and cigarillos, but also smoking accessories, fine rums, and whiskies are offered. And they have John Aylesbury URL on Google Maps as their website, and also pretty much the packages as well are branded John Aylesbury, but it says that partnerships and exclusive product range offers are John Aylesbury Depot, Habano Specialist, Bentley Pipes and Cigars, Aging Room Cigars, Lampe Berger, Paul Becker Pipes, Macmillan Whiskey from Sweden, Koval Whiskey from Chicago. So check them out, guys, if you happen to visit Hamburg. And before I knock my camera over, I will show you what I got. Just let me sip on this bit of espresso. All right, yeah, and I'm planning to actually smoke my Saint Nicholas 78320. I got some bells, 3 nuns here in my trusty travel bag. This is, just again showing you, this is Eric Stockenby's 4th generation. I have a couple of different tobacco bags, but this proves to be the one I go for all the time. So what did I got? And before I begin, to give you a bit of context, as I said, there's pretty small amount of brands in Hungary that you can get, and not many of the metal tins either. And within the European Union, one can travel within countries in the European Union up to 1,000 grams, so 1 kilogram of tobacco, loose tobacco, right? Or smoking tobacco for personal use. And you can get X amount of cigarettes, cigars, etc. that is equivalent to that amount. And you can, for personal use, you can take that through customs. So that's the limit I have whenever I travel. So I did get a couple of Rattrays. And actually, I'm going to show first the main attraction that I decided to stock up on, which is of course some of the Baren stuff, right? So I have a tin of plum cake. This is a 100-gram tin, and if you're interested, this was 26.5 euros. So plum cake. I never had this. I'm not big on aromatics or even slight aromatics, so I bought one tin. I don't plan to stock up on this a lot, but I wanted to try it. Then I got actually 2 tins of Baren's Latakia blend roll cake. Never had this either, and this was 100-gram 29.9, so this is on the pricier side, but I do like my Latakia or Latakia, or however you want to pronounce it, so I did buy 2 of these. And not to mention, I have, I will show you my rest of the Baren line. HH, unfortunately, I couldn't find, but fortunately as well, I had the chance to stock up on that before. So these are not HH lines. So there we go, Stockton roll cake. Never had this either. This is 100-gram, 27 euros there. Stockton roll cake. Maybe if you guys had any of this, let me know in the comments. And I do have a couple of navy flakes already at home. So this is just an addition, 2 of the navy flakes. That's 50 grams for 14.5. I love this little, this small tins. So practical, you know. I mean, they say that the small tin tends to it's more prone to leaving air in or letting air in. We'll see, right? And I will obviously check the dates of production when I get home. If you're interested, I have a pipe tobacco tin dating calculator on one of my links that my good friend Yanez helped me put together back in the day, that you can use to date any of the tobaccos based on the codes on the back. So there we go. And then I have some roll cake as well, Baren roll cake spun cut. So yeah, a couple of Barens here. And in terms of Barens, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm good with this amount. I know, you know, it's hard to resist the panic. You hear this STG is closing Baren, etc. And you are in a tobacco shop, especially like if you're a Hungarian and you can't really get your hands on blends like this at home. You feel like you need to stock up on every single one of those, you know, because that's your chance, right? But then you have to remind yourself, like, when you open some of these blends, a lot of times I feel like, okay, this is nice, but it's quite similar to a different blend, or this is nice, but it's actually not as nice as I would stock up on it, like 10 tins, like I don't know, Solani's aged Burley Flake, or some of those blends that I really enjoy. So of course there is this fear of missing out, and then that's and also there's this fear of you try one of these out and oh crap, I should have bought 10 tins or whatever because I like this so much. But don't give in to that. All right, this is just tobacco. So that's it for me on Baren. Probably if these blends or the rest goes away, HH line as well, probably this is the last time for me on McBaren. If they don't, and if I happen to have the chance to come back or travel again, I of course will add a couple more to the cellar, but not stressing on that. So that's McBaren, and you can count this is around 300 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 500, and that's 600, like that. So that's, I have still 400 to go, right? So I decided to also get some that is available more or less in Hungary, but not as much, and a lot of times not in metal tins either. So I decided to just get one 965 here and one early morning pipe. You can never go wrong with those. All right, and then actually I decided, okay, they had a couple of Rattrays. I mean, they had a good selection of Rattrays as well. So I got Old Gowrie and Marlin Flake as well. So this was, what was it, 5 grams, 11.4, so good price on Rattray's Old Gowrie. Excuse me. So this is 50 grams, 11.4 again. All right, so I had those. That was 600. This is now also 50 gram tins, 4 of them. Oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't show the Petersons. This is 16 euros for 50 gram tin, and this is also 15.5 euros for 50 gram tin on Petersons. All right, so this is 100. This is 100. So that's 600, 700, 800. And for the remaining, I found something that I saw you guys share on the YTPC that I never had the chance to even see in person. So I obviously decided to pick them up. And that is some of the Pescacanoe flakes. So I got the Oriental flake, and this is quite rare, to be honest. In the shop as well, I pretty much bought what they have from this brand, which was not much. So this is Oriental Flake from Pescacanoe. I'm quite interested in this. This is 12.9 for 50 grams. And actually I have 2 of the Latakia flakes from Pescacanoe. So that's the Latakia flake 20 and a 40. And I'm quite interested how these turn out. 50 grams, 13.4, 13.9. And yeah, I have a 50 grams still to go, but I don't plan to buy another one. Just to be on the safe side, right? If customs want to be really picky, they can say that the tobacco in my little tobacco pouch also counts to that 1000 gram. I don't want to risk that. So that's the whole. Ladies and gents, you can see on the video the selection that these guys had in the shop. It's lovely. The staff, the gentleman was quite nice. I can only recommend them. They have some house blends as well. If you are into that, you want to try that. They had a lot of aromatics as well to choose from. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed. I will take you also on my next ride, wherever it goes, wherever it leads to check out some more tobaccos in the world and to show you how I built my cellar. That's it, guys. Thanks for joining. See you in the next one.